Hello, 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 Dreamers. Perla here. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. So we have Libra. Libra, breaking free or staying chained. That is the title. Breaking free or staying chained. Um, Now, again, use discernment and apply this energy in whatever area of your life that it applies to. Some of you, this is going to be within a relationship. Your spirit is telling you to walk away. Spirit is telling you that there's something better. Spirit is telling you that this relationship requires survival, requires you to stay in a survivor mode. So it is not for you. Now, for others of you, and this is where I'm really picking up the main energy, is your spiritual path. It is the path that you have chosen to take. And there's something about the old dynamic or the old belief system that is trying to take a hold, that is trying to come back in, that is trying to make you doubt where it is that you're walking in your life. So there is here somebody fighting or battling a belief system that you grew up with, right? Regardless of whatever that religion is, or whatever that practice was, or whatever it is, that seem to control through fear, seem to control through suppressing and oppressing the individual. And for whatever the reason is, you may have someone in your life that is regurgitating these words back to you. There's this echo of like and I'm gonna just use this as an example, right? Like, you're gonna go to hell, 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 and it's like, aren't we there already? No, I'm only kidding, but it's almost kind of like this sense, like somebody is trying to scare you, right? Or somebody is trying to scare you from continuing on with your path, or continuing on with that curiosity that you have when it comes to your spiritual practices, or when it comes to your spiritual journey. For those of you that this is going to resonate spiritually, I feel that this is something that is very fairly new, or maybe this is a next leveling up within your spiritual practice, where you may have left like a religion or whatever it was, and when you left the religion, you took yourself out of that box, but you put yourself in another box. And now it is time to take yourself out of that box that you created for yourself. So you may have started to believe that, you started to believe like, okay, in order to be healed, I had to do A, B, C, and D. In order to be spiritual, I need to do A, B, C, and D. And the understanding that spirituality is just living from your spirit is the understanding that you're having at this moment in time, and realizing that living from our spirit, allowing our spirit to take the lead in our path, in our journey, is going to look different for every single one of us. And that is something that, again, whether it is within a practice or within a religion or whatever, when you come to that realization, it can shock your nervous system. It's like, oh no, like, the devil's coming for me. Like, this is part of the devil. This is part of, and it's like, no, no, no. Or I can't do this because then I'm not spiritual. No. I can't do this because then I'm going backwards. No. Allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to listen to your spirit. And again, I keep on hearing like you guys were advised to take some type of break from spiritual practices. Your break is not over. I shouldn't say spiritual practices. I should say spiritual um, consumption. Spiritual consumption, consuming, over consuming. Like, focus on one thing during this time, I love. All right, what is the closing message for Libra? Focus on one thing. Focus on one thing. Maybe that is just like self-love practices, or practices that have to do with connecting with your angels or your ancestors or whatever it is. Maybe practice simple meditation, because when you're able to sit with yourself, you can become unstoppable, my love. That's where you should be focusing. Okay, number 19, lavender. Surrender yourself with, because surrender. Surround yourself with love. Surround yourself with love. I'm going to feed you once I'm done, mama. What number did I say it was? 19. My dogs are coming because they want me to feed them, but she's going to have to wait. I need to feed her later today. She has an appointment tomorrow. She needs to be medicated before she goes, so I have to feed her late tomorrow. Oh, well. Surround yourself with people who make you feel like the best version of yourself. People who People you can trust with anything in the world. Maybe you've been just distancing yourself from your found family, or maybe you haven't discovered who your found family yet. You need to take an effort here. Go out there and reconnect to make new connections. So for a lot of you, it's like you may be surrounding yourself, or maybe you're surrounding with people that are still living in the old version where you used to live, right? The old narrative, like within religion or whatever it is. And maybe this is why you're having such a battle within yourself. And it's like you're either going to liberate yourself or free yourself from this, or you're going to keep yourself chained and go back to an old way of doing things. And you're going to have to choose what that is for you. There's nothing wrong with going back to religion. There's nothing wrong with freeing yourself. Again, it is whatever your path is, whatever your journey is. And you're just gonna have to, you're gonna have to sit with yourself, meditate a little, my love, because no one, I cannot make that decision for you. Your parents, your significant other, your kids, your siblings, no one outside of you can make the decision for you. And that is all that I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye bye.